What's up, guys? So, I know it's pretty common to talk about watches and connecting them to, athletes and celebrities and famous people and rich people. That's like a pretty common thing to do, right? Watch spotting is what it's called. And I do a little bit of that here on this channel. I have a series that I sometimes do on YouTube Shorts called Net Worth Watch, where I go over a celebrity's net worth and then take a look at watches that they've been seen wearing. But today we're going to be doing something a little different, and it's a tribute to a very cool actor who I think, honestly, is underrated, if I'm honest. But it is 2:33 p.m. Let's get down to business. Guys, by the way, I do a show every day, Monday through Friday, here on YouTube, and if it's not live, it's because I've uploaded a edited review. So you're always, pretty much, unless I have like a medical appointment, you're always going to get something from the Time Teller on the Time Teller channel. Okay, Val Kilmer. You all know him. Hopefully you love him. Cool guy. Played a ton of really cool characters. Unfortunately, passed away very recently. Now, he often, when people think Val Kilmer, they think Iceman, and that's because, Top Gun and Tom Cruise, and then Maverick was super popular, which led people back to the original Top Gun movie. And people, unfortunately, Val did such a good job playing that kind of beach blonde jerk, like a 80s jock, like mean guy. Iceman was kind of a douche, right? And people kind of just saw that character and immediately just assumed that that's what he was. But his character in Heat was awesome. That famous shootout when he's running from car to car with his AR and he's doing quick swaps, then spinning around, and De Niro's there, laying down fire, and then Pacino, who's the LAPD cop, is there with, what is he holding? He's holding like a HK or something, and he's dug. Yeah, awesome. He's been in so many cool movies. Of course, one of my favorites was Val Kilmer's portrayal of Doc Holliday. I think that's one of the coolest characters. That might be his best character, to be honest. When he's like, "I'm your Huckleberry." Very cool. Very cool. Well, here we can see him as probably, I would say, his most hated role. And that's not my opinion, okay? I actually enjoyed the movie, but he did not get very many accolades for this. Batman Forever, okay, in 1995. I remember seeing this in theaters, and I think the only thing that confused me at the time was, I was like, why is Bruce Wayne, like, blonde? He looked kind of like his hair was too light for me, and I remember, like, my understanding of Bruce Wayne was from the Batman animated series, so I was like, I don't get it. But going back to it, he wasn't a bad Bruce Wayne, dude. And he had one of perhaps the coolest watches ever in the Batman universe. Whoever did, I don't know if they have this. I don't have the person's name, but whoever did props for the characters in this movie did a very good job thinking of using a reverso. And there's a scene where he has Alfred on the other side of the reverso, and he can talk to Alfred. He can FaceTime him, which is weird because that's something like now that doesn't seem... It's kind of run of the mill, right? Having like a smartwatch and stuff and being able to make calls on your smartwatch. Well, this was crazy for 1995. And this looks pretty dang similar to my Reverso Classique Mechanical, and I have it in yellow gold, and mine's more of an ostrich leather strap, but looks pretty much the same, and I just don't have Alfred talking to me on the back of mine. But in the future, who knows? Because I could see maybe if things go downhill enough in the world of orology, maybe JLC will release some form of smartwatch reverso where one side is a smartwatch and the other side is analog. I hope they don't do that, but I mean, I could see it happening. So anyway, I just wanted to put this tribute out there. Val Kilmer, rest in peace, really cool actor, played some really cool characters. He was more than just Iceman. Go watch Heat, go watch this Batman. Go watch this Batman. And he also did a lot of very cool live performances, by the way, where he played Mark Twain, and he did a very good job. The dude's very quick. He's very funny also. I think a lot of his characters, he played kind of a bad boy, kind of brash, but he was actually very quick, very witty, and had a very good sense of humor. So this is my little tribute to him with probably one of the coolest movie watches, and a movie watch that I think a lot of people don't even remember or recognize. So anyway, this is a short one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I will see you on Monday for a review. And I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. And always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Love you guys.